for both of us, it's basically just in the gym. You know, we go hard, we train really hard, and we push each other hard. So when you're on the mat, it's constant rivalry, but outside the mat is a very, very good friend of mine, and yeah, it's just like my brother. I think in terms of, you know, it's a sport. Yes, MMA is a sport, but at the end of the day, he realizes that he's fighting for his life, and that's ultimately that's mentality that he goes in with. You know, when you're fighting someone, so he's not your friend really. You know, so that's the mindset he has. You know, after the fight, you've seen numerous times where after the fight he goes and greets his opponent and everything, but before the fight and in the time of the fight, it's war, and that's the mindset that I think you need to have to become a champion. You know, it's great always to go into a fight where you are the underdog and you're heavily underestimated, which you've seen Leon underestimate Themba, and Leon is going to get a really, really big shock, because I honestly believe that Themba will finish Leon in the first 2 rounds.
Intense, focused individual. He reminds me a lot of Norman Vessels. He gets in that same sort of mental zone, if you will, before his fight. He is incredibly confident. The self-belief that Themba walks around with is incredible.
I only watched the fight once after the fight, so I kind of don't really know what's happening, what was happening in a fight. You are in a moment, you know, you don't have much time to think about what's happening. That headbutt, actually what happened with the headbutt is, I didn't know, like it actually happened many times in the gym before because of the takedown I was supposed to do. It's a very like risky takedown. So with that takedown in the gym before the fight, I had so many head clashes. I measured his movement and I knew that he was not gonna hit me. So I went in straight away and I didn't know what hit me. When I only remember grabbing his leg. Then I was thinking to myself, what hit me? But it didn't really affect anything on me, because after that I actually got up and started looking at my corner, and my corner was telling me, "You fine?" And then I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Then I started feeling his strength, and I realized he was not that physically strong. So that means I was still fine, if I can still feel that. Throughout the whole camp, we worked so much on the leg locks, and that was our game plan, to submit him with the leg lock, because everyone would tap to that submission. We didn't want to do submissions that really like have pain on them. Like Riene Kachoktaga wouldn't tap to that. He would tap if it's really on, but we wanted something that would break him. It was a tough first round, but I think I won the round, fair and square.
Leon lands some shots, but Themba wants to set up that heel hook. He wants that leg.
5 fights, 5 submissions. Most of those in round number 1 for Themba Gorimbo.
I had Norman shouting at me, "Believe Themba, believe Themba."
You can hear Norman Vessels screaming at Themba, "You've got to believe Themba."
It was an emotional time as well, because my other teammate had just lost. You know, it was an emotional time. It says all things are possible for those who believe. So, like, I feel like I believe I can be anything, and I don't really read the Bible. I only read that verse. Like, I can read it over and over and over again before my fights, in my fight camp. Even now, when I get home, if I want to read the Bible, I just read that part. Like, it's something that really means a lot to me. I even have a tattoo. I'm too dark right now, like you can see it, but I even have a tattoo of that same verse on me. So I had that arm pump, so I couldn't feel my hands, like they went a little bit numb, and my leg, because of the leg lock, were like jelly. I couldn't feel them as well. As I stood up from my corner in the second round, actually I was talking to myself. I'm like, oh shit, what's happening now? I realized his hands were low, and I said to myself, throw this punch just to test your hands if this can still work. Actually, then that's when I caught him with that punch. Then as soon as I caught him, I don't know where did I get the energy. And if you see the way I was moving backwards, I was very slow and jellish. All I remember is that I rocked him, in the second round, and after I rocked him, I was so excited because I saw the referee. Like, you know, when you're in a fight, when you see the referee, then you know he's about to stop the fight. So I got excited, then I went full out on him, but he was actually not really hurt that much. So I went back to my game plan to take him down to the ground, and went for the kill, couldn't get it done.
The first loss
Locked
of
it
Themba
up.
Grembo's career. And there you go. You're right. He
Jumped
locked
into
it up.
guard just technically, absolutely brilliant. Leon Maynard taking the first loss of your career. Where do you feel it went wrong for you tonight?
Look, I don't have any excuse. He came in, he got the choke, it was tight. Too late to realize it was on, but at the end of the day, guys, you win, you lose, you're always going to come back. I will look forward to come back, hopefully sooner than ever. I've got a message to everyone, guys. For everyone going through tough times, no matter what you're going through, guys, just believe in yourself that one day you can pull it through and be at the top. I might be not there today, but I'm coming back. It's not the last of me. Thank you. I thank my team, Richie, Norman, Chef, Chad, Themba, I love you, brother. And everyone supporting me all the way from Zimbabwe. But hey, it was not my night today. God got a plan. We'll come back.
It's one of those things, I can't take it back, but I wish I could take it back, and I wish we could go back in that second round. I wish it would be 3rd of October today. We'll fight again, and I'll be wiser, I know. But out of the fight, I knew I gave everything. I knew that I got caught, and it was one of those things. Like, it's not nice to talk about the fight. Like, that's why I only watched the fight once after the fight. It's a learning experience, you know. Life gives you these things so that you can learn and you can move forward, you can get strong.
If he gets something wrong, he's gonna stand there for 2-3 hours and do it and do it and do it until he gets it right. And if he doesn't get it right that day, he's gonna be angry at himself and he won't go to sleep until he gets it. So yeah, that's who Themba is at the end.
Like, if you look at the chain of my names, it's like Takura, Themba, Lawrence, Gorimbo, and the Lawrence is Christian, like my grandfather gave me that. And my mother and my father, they were like telling the world that they've grown up. Takura, Themba, they've grown up, now they have hope. So it's actually something that I do like. My goal is to just make history, like to do something that no one has ever done. If it means that I have to be the first Zimbabwean lightweight champion in MMA industry, that would be great. It's not about taking the belt to Zimbabwe or anything. It's about just making history. Just do something that no one in my family has ever done, no one from my country has ever done. Like something that is like extraordinary. You know, I don't want to be just a normal person.